Hey guys, it's Cameron here with Emerson House Buyers. Every week I bring you tools, tactics, strategies, lessons I've learned, things that have helped me build up a sizable rental portfolio in about 2 years. Today I want to talk a little bit about your financial position. So I spoke about this last week, and if you're watching this, check out one of my other videos about your financial position. I just want to reiterate this point. This is going to be a real short video, guys, but today I just want to talk about the odds of success. So, and I shouldn't say odds of success, but I want to let you know that money isn't going to solve some financial issues you have. So if you think a windfall of inheritance, the lottery, making a huge salary is going to make you rich or wealthy, it's just not true. The odds of winning the lottery are 1 in 175 million. So first of all, if you're playing the lottery, spending $5 or $10 every day to win the lottery, you're in a very, very low odds of success business per se. The other piece, so if you invested $5 a day, so contrast that's 1 in 175 million. If you invested $5 a day in 1980, from 1980 to today, that's 37 years, into Coca-Cola, $5 a day, it's about $1,800 a year, you'd have over $2 million. So you can go from the odds of winning a lottery of 1 in 175 million to I shouldn't say guaranteed, because you don't know, past performance is not indicative of future returns, but you're definitely going to have a stronger position by investing just $5 a day into yourself, into stocks, into bonds, into some sort of investment vehicle over the long run. So here's the other kicker. 70% of lottery winners go bankrupt. So if money was the issue, if it was just give you more money, why wouldn't a $100 million windfall from the lottery allow you to be wealthy? It starts with this foundation, this financial position, this foundation that you have. If you don't have a strong financial position, it doesn't matter what you stack on it. It's just like a house. If you have a poor foundation, if you stack the most beautiful home, elegant, delicate, expensive, it'll fall over. Especially in time of turbulence, it'll fall right over. So you must build a strong financial position. Understand your savings, understand your investments, understand your assets, understand your debts, understand money that's going out, understand money that's coming in. Why, where, how much? Budget. I don't like to budget either. Nobody likes to be told you're only allowed to spend that much. That's like thinking small. It makes you, I don't like the feeling of it. Nobody likes the feeling of it. But if you don't understand where your money's going, it doesn't matter how much money you make. You'll just keep spending. I know people who make 6 figures that literally live paycheck to paycheck. Here's another statistic. In 2009, Sports Illustrated, fairly reliable source, did a study of former NFL and NBA athletes. This study showed after only 2 years of retirement, 78% of NFL players were either broke or struggling financially. Within 5 years of retirement, 60% of NBA players were broke. So let me just button that up for you guys. 78% of NFL players were broke or struggling, and 60% of NBA, did I say NFL? 78% of NFL, 60% of NBA are in financial duress. These guys make millions of dollars, millions. And over half of them, 78% and 60%. 3 out of 4 NFL athletes are broke. 6 out of 10 NBA players are broke. So if more money was the issue, why aren't all these guys rich? Why aren't all of them wealthy? Why don't all of them live a lavish lifestyle? I think they do for a short time. It starts with a financial position. It doesn't matter if you're investing in real estate, if you're an athlete, if you're a banker, if you're an accountant, if you work a minimum wage job. Knowing the money coming in and knowing the money going out is going to be your key to success. And when I say success, I mean specifically financial success. But if you look at relationships, the majority of divorce rates, I don't have the percentage in front of me, but the majority of divorces are due to finances. So whether it's a relationship or your money, having a plan and knowing where you're going and how it is that your financial position is being created, whether you're creating something that's strong and building from a strong foundation, or you're creating something that's weak and frail and you're spending excess. You got a lot of credit card debt, 20-30% that you're paying 20-30% on. You've got to have that stuff under control. Doesn't matter if you're making millions of dollars. If you hit the lottery, you've got a huge inheritance coming, you're going to spend it if you're not careful. The other piece, 76% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. I'm telling you now, you will not be a successful real estate investor, a successful investor in general, if you live paycheck to paycheck. If you rely on the bare minimum and spend every single thing you make, you'll never be successful. I guarantee that. You have to have things under control financially to have that foundation to build off of. I don't care what industry you're in. I don't care what profession you have. I don't care if you're self-employed, if you work a W-2, a 1099. I don't care what country you live in, sex, race, gender. Doesn't matter. You have to have a strong financial position to be able to invest yourself for the future. It's the same. It's like anything. You have to know where you are to start on where you want to be. Let me say that again. You have to know where you're at, what the conditions are, what is coming in and out of your life now to start somewhere, to see where you want to go. If you don't know where you're beginning, you have no idea how to get where you want to go. So get that stuff in line. Like I said, I'm looking at these numbers because it's unbelievable. You're going to play the lottery, 1 in 175 million, and 70% of you are going to go broke. NFL players, 80%, almost 80% go broke after 2 years, and 60% of NBA players. 76% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. Just let that sink in. Think about that. So I just wanted to bring that to you guys. I saw some of these statistics. I thought I need to bring that to you. Financial position, it's very important. Doesn't matter if you're investing in real estate, life, whatever. You have to have an idea of that thing called money. If you like it or don't like it, I'm sorry, but that's the way the world works. That's the way our world is created right now. Our country, I should say. I can't. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm sorry. If your money is essentially how should I say this? It's value, and it's how we exchange value. It's the common means that we exchange value. And if you don't pay attention to it, you don't understand it, then the money's going to go to people that understand it. So understand it. You don't have to know everything there is. There's so much information out there. I know it gets overwhelming, but there's a few things you need to know. How much are you spending? How much are you taking in? How much debt do you have? Get some reserves, invest some money, low-cost index funds. I've got other videos about that. If you have other questions, just let me know. But this is just, it's preposterous to think that 3 out of 4 Americans live paycheck to paycheck. It's ridiculous. Hope this was useful to you guys. If it wasn't, let me know. If it was, let me know. I hope this helps you guys realize that I didn't think these statistics were that high. That money doesn't matter. Not that money doesn't matter, but that the amount of money you make isn't going to solve your problems. See you guys next week. Thanks.